cruising the Everglades in Florida. This is called Alligator Alley. And I was just thinking about something. I got a house in escrow, and there's so many people out there that are getting these home inspections. And honestly, a lot of the stuff right now that the home inspectors are making is, I mean, literally, I have a house in escrow. They're going, oh, well, the kitchen's been remodeled in this 1957 house, and you didn't put a GFI in the kitchen. Well, I didn't put a GFI in the kitchen because I hate GFIs because they're always tripping, and, you know, and I put nice stainless steel outlet covers in, you know, black plugs. It's really nice, okay? And, you know, you can't exactly buy those things in, you know, something other than stainless steel. So let me give you a piece of advice. If you're looking to buy a house, you're getting a home inspection, take your home inspection to a licensed contractor and say, what parts of this are real, what parts of this are important, and then ask for repairs, because I'm not going to do those repairs. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to ruin the kitchen just because you're unaware of that a GFI is not really important in a kitchen in a house that was built in 1957. Let me give you some other examples of stuff that I'm seeing. Okay, so there's a tube in the attic, you know, and there's a bathroom that has a vent the vent in the bathroom is just venting into the attic, and it's a very large attic, and like I said, again, it was a house that was built in the 50s. The attic vent was added later, or the vent was added later. There's no signs of any mold or anything like that because it's in California where the air is dry. And they want me to put a penetration in the roof and actually put a vent from the bathroom in, you know, through the roof, you know, done the proper way and all the stuff. The house has a brand new roof. I don't want to make a penetration in the roof. It's crazy, you know. So it's been that way for years. And again, if somebody took that home inspection and you took it to a licensed contractor, a person who's built houses, who's done this stuff, and said, hey, what do you think? And, you know, talk to a friend or something like that. Don't just go and ask the seller to make repairs without having any knowledge about any of this stuff. Another thing that happened is, again, there was this was in the last escrow. I've been in escrow 3 times because home inspectors are so over. They're trying to, you know, they're showing stuff that doesn't even matter. Like there's things like, oh, there's exposed nails on the roof, on the ridge cap. It's like, yes, that's kind of normal. That's actually the way that you roof. You know, there's, you know, and they're scaring people away. And so if you're looking to buy a house, the best advice I can give you is take your home inspection and make friends with a contractor, a guy who does work, or talk to a friend who does home stuff and, you know, repairs or something like that, and say, hey, what do you think about this stuff? Is this like kind of normal? Is this stuff like, because right now what's happening is home inspectors are showing everything. They're showing stuff that is totally irrelevant whether a house is good or not. And, you know, it gets people worried about stuff that doesn't really matter. So, you know, it's discouraging people from buying houses. It's discouraged 2 buyers. In fact, I had a crack in the foundation in the garage. It was just a vertical crack. It's been there like for 60, 70 years. And I you know, to because these home inspectors are pointing this stuff out, I've had 2 people cancel over this crack. 2 people threatened to cancel over this crack in the foundation. So I had to actually hire an engineer to look at this crack, and he looks at it for about 2 seconds and he goes, "That?" And I go, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "Well, it's obviously just cosmetic." And I'm like, "Yeah." So, okay, piece of advice, guys. If you're buying a house, because, and this has been happening because everybody's been suing their inspector for not catching stuff that's, wrong with the house. And so the inspectors are uber aware and showing people things that are irrelevant in whether the house is good or not. And it's costing people a lot of money. I mean, literally people are spending, $250 to $450 for a home inspection, and they're not even buying the house. So and the house is a good house. There's nothing wrong with the house. It's a good deal. But yet people are losing out on it. So that's why I'm trying to make people aware that if you're buying a house and you're getting a home inspection, pretty much it's basically a grain of salt. Take that home inspection, talk to somebody who knows about houses. I don't care if it's your father-in-law, if it's, friends. Talk to, especially if you can talk to somebody who's done work, who's a contractor, you'll probably get the better advice. And don't just go by what's on that home inspection and think, my God, oh my goodness, this is terrible. This house is going to fall down. It's probably not. It's probably just really simple repairs and things that maybe you don't need to talk to your buyer, your seller about, and bother a sale, because guys like me are just going to say, screw you, go get the next house. I don't care. I'll find another buyer. As soon as I put it in the market, I got 5 or 6 offers over my asking. So, it's crazy. You're losing out, people. If you're getting a home inspection, you could get really, 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 really discouraged over nothing. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. And this is the Everglades. This is Alligator Alley. This is where they have the cats and stuff like that. They have cougars or whatever and all that stuff. And it's pretty boring. So just wanted to give you guys a quick video. Talk to you in the next video.